Alright guys, so I'm excited. I was able to win an auction on eBay, and it's a purchase that you might be surprised, but yes, it is November 2020 and I just picked up this. Yep, you're seeing this correctly. So this is the Nintendo Switch Lite limited edition. Surprisingly, Nintendo hasn't really made many additional limited edition Switch Lites, which I thought they would, especially for games like Animal Crossing. I thought they would, but the only Switch Lite so far that Nintendo has released as of the recording of this video is this Pokemon. I don't even know how to pronounce it actually. I'm not a big Pokemon fan actually. I played Pokemon back when Generation 1 was out, and after that I haven't really messed around with Pokemon, but I did pick up this Nintendo Switch Lite here. And you might be thinking, why? I have another video where I have a gray Nintendo Switch Lite. I actually ended up selling that Nintendo Switch Lite, and I just feel like the color combination with this Nintendo Switch is just so much better. And then I found a really good deal on eBay, and I not only got this in the box, I'm gonna unbox it now and take a look to see what it looks like, but in the pictures that they had, it looked pretty good. So I got this Nintendo Switch Lite, and besides this, I also got this. Now, I don't know if you guys are familiar with this or not. This is the flip cover, which is exclusive only for the Nintendo Switch Lite. And as you can see, it's really minimal. It originally was released in Japan first before it came to North America. And there was a lot of hype behind this case, if you guys didn't know. And it's very minimal design, nice unibody gray color. And like I mentioned before, it's only made for the Nintendo Switch Lite. So it has these areas where the triggers can come out from. It has this very textured material. It has some vents on the bottom for the speakers. And if you guys can hear this, it has a magnet. Only thing that's bad about this case is the fact that that magnet doesn't turn off your Switch. It's not a smart cover like an iPad has. So it's just a regular cover, but this was included with this package, and both of these items together came out to cheaper than what a brand new Nintendo Switch Lite costs. By the way, Nintendo Switch Lite is about $200 US, and this case alone on Amazon right now is about $34, I believe. When it first was released, this case was $40 on its own, so it's kind of pricey case. So I thought that getting both of these items in under $200, given the fact this is a special edition and it includes everything complete in the box, including the charger and having the actual box, I thought that was a good buy, so I ended up going with it. So let's open it up and check it out. I'm interested to see how it is. Quick unboxing here of this Nintendo Switch Lite. Alright, so yeah, this is a used system, but actually packaged pretty well. So I'll put the box to the side here. Let's take a look at the actual console. Alright. It came essentially the way that it was when it was originally shipped by Nintendo. Let's move this to the side, and here we are. And yeah, this is in excellent shape, and here's the main thing that makes it a special edition. It has these Pokemon here. I don't know what generation this is, to be honest, but it has this Pokemon here etched in the back. Yeah, they're kind of like etched in there, maybe like lasered into it, because this is flat. So when you're playing, you won't even feel it. But overall, yeah, I just love this color. It reminds me of the original PlayStation 1 gray color. So it's a very nice colorway. Buttons are a different color, so they kind of stand out. And overall, I mean, I think the Nintendo Switch is a very good looking console. It feels really good in the hand. I have a whole video on the Nintendo Switch Lite from before, but it's definitely leaps and bounds better than the original Nintendo Switch. So let's see what else is included in the box. Looks like paperwork. Yeah, all the original paperwork. And then it includes its USB-C charger. That's perfect. So yeah, comes everything original, complete in box. So I think, you know, for $200 for a special edition Nintendo Switch Lite, given the fact that they've only released one so far, and everything looks pretty good. I'll definitely have to test it out to make sure it's working good, but the seller told me it was like hardly used, and it looks like it was hardly used. Looks almost brand new here. And just for quick comparison, here's my original Nintendo Switch here. This is the launch edition that I had gotten on launch day. And as you can see, it's very different. And when you feel it, yeah, the Switch Lite is smaller, the screen is smaller, but the resolution is the same on both these systems. So actually things actually will look better here compared to the original Switch because the resolution is identical. So overall, I mean, I'm definitely happy with it. When you hold the regular Switch, the Joy-Cons, like, it just doesn't feel as sturdy, I should say, and it doesn't feel well in the hand. I don't normally play the Nintendo Switch on handheld mode that much, but it's just, as soon as I mentioned this in my other video, as soon as you hold a Switch Lite, then you really realize the unibody design is what I'm a big fan of. The only real difference between the Nintendo Switch Lite and the original Nintendo Switch, if you don't know, is this one actually docks, so you can play it on the TV. This actually has Joy-Cons, which I'm sure if you guys are watching this, you guys are probably aware of that. And then it has a kickstand so that you can actually play on tabletop mode. Switch Lite does not have a kickstand. It's just a unibody design, and it's just a simple design, and I think it's a great console for portable gaming. So yeah, I mean, I know it's kind of odd to be picking this up now, but I just feel like the design is really nice, the colorway is really nice, and having a Nintendo Switch Lite, it's always helpful. And I actually prefer, given the fact that the resolutions are the same, I prefer, if I'm gonna play in handheld, which I don't prefer overall, but if I'm gonna do handheld, I usually will prefer to play it on the Nintendo Switch Lite. So let me know what your thoughts are. Let me know if you're a fan of Pokemon. Maybe I should get into Pokemon. I doubt it, but you know, I'm open to at least hear suggestions. Let me know your thoughts, and until next time.